I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life
I can make some much clearer videos, and maybe all my bouncing around when I walk and stuff won't be so bad. But anyway, I figured I'd give you guys a look-see at our garden since we put it all in, and you know, 2 weeks straight of rain like crazy. The corn looks a little bit on the rough side, but it's not too bad. I think it looks okay. Sunflowers are doing great. So we had a couple of issues here with our garden. Anything pepper-wise, either root rotted or the bugs ate. So we got all of these through here going down for quite a ways that just look poor. There ain't nothing but a twig sticking up or barely any leaves left on it. The beetles and stuff like that came out of the woodworks, and it seems like they've just devoured everything out here. It just looks so poor. I feel bad for Veronica because she's really looking forward to a lot of these. Look at that snake hole. Cover that bag up. But we got others that are much smaller, and they're doing better, I think. They've grown up.
Yep.
That's a piece of grass. There's that. So there's some here. They just don't look that great. And then a lot of them were just gone. And I don't understand what happened with all the bugs, but something tells me it has something to do with those little spotlights up there. They were on at night, and I think it attracted all the bugs and things like that, so naturally they had to have something to eat. On the tomato side, almost all my tomatoes look okay. Almost. We got that one laying down there. We got that one that's got next to nothing on it. And it's weird. I mean, they're side by side. One looks like that, and the other like that. Explain that to me. Someone explain that to me. All fertilized the same. Nothing different. And then we have more peppers right here that look just fine. I just don't get it. Oh, like this for example, this is horrible. This is all Mama's either squash or, let's see. Yeah, this was the squash. It all just looks horrid. There's bugs on it, and is that sand fleas? No, sand beetles. And she's got one left. That is it, just the one. All the rest are gone. But then she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of these is double. Got 2 plants per little hole there. Of the zucchini, did just fine. And we had to put these on the mats because the wind tried to take off with it. But yeah, it's just kind of bizarre, guys. I mean, some did really great, others completely gone. I put off one mater and died. And then we got others that are doing great. Putting off maters. This guy fell over, but he's still alive. I got a lot of weird holes and stuff like that running underneath things. I'm pretty sure it's from the gophers and whatnot. But moles and gophers. And then all of my, what is this called again? Swiss chard. Sorry, I couldn't remember for the life of me. Swiss chard looks really, really good. Really, really green. It's not too eaten up, which really surprised me. But it all survived. Most of the watermelons here survived. We got some that are just gone. I really can't figure out why. Why did some things just die completely? And then other things are hanging on. The okra looks really good. Look at that, already got a baby okra. Ah, isn't that cool? And more watermelons. Oh, there's a good sized okra coming out of that one. It looks decent. Here's my other favorite vegetable growing every day. Anyway, some of these tomatoes I planted like multiple ones together, so like there's 2 right there, 3 actually, if I can count. There's like 4 right there, so I can take some of these and then put them in place of those that died out when the time comes. Watermelon looks great, really healthy. And then other ones are just gone. This one's growing its butt off. It's trying to get over here to the fence and trellis up. But then that one's gone. That one's gone. That one's tiny. That one's gone. That one's doing good. That one was doing good, but now looking at it, it looks rough. I just can't figure it out, guys. Looks like something tried to eat. Yep, something tried to eat the stem right there. I think that one's done for too. No, it's still alive. Just growing underneath the mat. So these were all the, let's see here. Honey something? Cantaloupe? These were all the cantaloupe, and I don't got much coming off of that. These watermelons did okay. And some of the corn looks really good. I got some, guys, it's like 2 foot tall already, and then some that's like barely a couple inches tall. I don't understand. I think that's where seed fell out, and so it was close to the surface. But anyway, I can see crawdad holes in places, and then I can see mold trails and things like that. I think the black tarp works good, but there's a part of me that feels like we got way too much rain way too fast, and it just really messed with things. But other than those setbacks, we'll eventually get some drier, warmer weather, and I think they'll really take off. Whatever doesn't, it just simply doesn't. We'll have to either replace it or reseed it. There's a big part of me that kind of just wants to come out here and put the seed straight in the ground and see if it does better like that. Seems like anytime I try to transplant, it just doesn't do that well. Most of these tomatoes got dropped in like, I don't know, foot deep. So I don't know if it was too deep for them. I don't know if it was too much rainwater, too wet, but you know, it is what it is.